guys, so I'm here today with the products that I either need to get rid of or just regretted buying. So I'm going to quickly go through those. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. But this was a set from Ulta, and I actually really do like this. I think it's such a cute little envelope setup and everything. And then you open it, and it reveals palettes in the inside. There is 6 of them in here. I currently only have 3, but each of them has a little tab up here. This one says Glitz and Glam, and it came with blush and the eyeshadows. And these were okay. I mean, it wasn't the best shadows I ever worked with, but I just didn't use some of the colors, and like this one, I just didn't really use them a whole lot, and so I just think it's time to part with that. And then the next thing I have is really old because my sister used to sell Mary Kay, and that's what this is. It's a palette that you can make yourself. This one had a few products in it. It had this is a highlighter, a bronzer, and then a bronzer blush like little palette, and then 6 eyeshadows over there. I just don't ever use this, and it's pretty old. I would say like 2007, so that's like 10 years. I'm ready to give that up because clearly I'm not using it. And then I have a mini set similar, the lip gloss up there at the top, and then it has a highlighter and 3 eyeshadows there, and the same thing. It's just really old. I'm ready to give it up. And then I have an eyeliner from them. This was like a special edition one. It's called Tahitian Gold, and I just don't use a gold eyeliner, so you know, I mean, should you really hold on to products that long too? The next product I got caught in the I want a lot of makeup and I want to try a lot of things, and ooh, this is cute, so I bought the Sephora cube, which I thought would be great, but I just don't use it. So it has a bunch of towers there, and these are all lip glosses on this side, and then it has a bunch of towers on this side. These are all eyeshadows and cream, like gel liners. Just don't use it. From what I can remember, it wasn't great. The most I used is I did pan 3, almost 5 actually, of the neutrals, so I really only needed a neutral palette, but I got swept up in the beauty of it all. Then I have this little set. This is another Ulta set, and it has 4 blushes there. This drawer pulls out to reveal 6 lip colors there, and then the top pops open to reveal 6 eyeshadows, all really pretty colors. I mean, a green, some neutrals, but I just don't use a lot of these. I just didn't use, so why hold on to them? I'm not going to use them. You know, if I haven't used them to this point, obviously not using them. And I have these 2 Tarte palettes. These I have used a little bit, but I just don't, I'm not interested in them anymore. When I bought them, they were great, but I did use up 2 completely, and this one I hit pan on, but the rest I just didn't use. Most of them are matte, and I'm not really into the matte shadows, so I didn't love that. And then this one had 2 blushes and the 6 shadows. The one I hit pan on, but the other ones again matte or just colors I didn't use, and the blushes were not colors that I used, so although it seemed like a good deal at the time, I just don't use them, and I'm done with the makeup clutter. And then some products that I'm getting rid of that could be empties. So this is not makeup, but this stuff is so good. It's Sleepy Time Throat Tamer Tea, and I recently was sick and had a sore throat, and I used this, and it was so good. It just coats your throat with like a almost like a filmy wax kind of thing, and you can feel it like soothing your throat. It was so nice, and just really helps, so when you swallow, it's not like scraping the sides of your throat. You know what I mean? Okay, now here's a couple regrets. I bought this flower tinted moisturizer, and I hated this stuff. This was on sale, and rightfully so, because it was my skin color, but it was just not, it was sticky. It was like tacky when I put it on, and I just did not like that, so getting rid of that. This was True Match Lumi. Um, this is in this color Warm W12, so Porcelain Light Ivory. This was my correct skin color, but all day it just felt waxy, and like I could touch it and it was like greasy on my skin. I hated that. I don't like it, and I know a lot of people on YouTube do, but I just did not like that at all. And then this Bliss Triple Oxygen Instant Energizing Cleansing Foam. I got this as a sample in one of my Ulta purchases, and it was okay, but it just like it didn't take off my makeup. So it was better for like a morning cleanser, but it's not cruelty free, so I don't really care. And this I hated. This was the Triple Performing Facial Emulsion Oil-Free Moisturizer from Benefit. Okay, let me tell you, I put this on my skin, and my skin felt like it was burning. Like, I hate that, so no thank you. Goodbye. And I have a sample of Professional. I actually have two in here, but this is, um, you know, this is one, but there are two of these in there. It's okay, but not cruelty free, so I don't care. This is Pomegranate Cheek Glaze from Mary Kay. This stuff is really old, and look at that color. I thought, oh, I'll be daring, I'll get it. Yeah, maybe not, because that was a little bright for my taste, but it looked cool at the time. This I absolutely regretted buying. This is the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous Translucent Finishing Powder. This stuff is terrible. I love hard candy, but when I don't know if you can see it, but when I put my brush in there, it gets hard pan every single time, and I'll scrape off the top layer, and it'll get hard pan again as soon as I put my brush in. So this I absolutely hated. How am I supposed to use it if you're getting hard pan on me? This was another thing that was a regret. It was in like a $60, you don't know what you're getting, but here you go. And this was a cream blusher in the shade Devour from Illamasqua, and it is just a true red, very bright. I've never been able to pull it off, so I just thought it was time to get rid of that. I've had it for a few years, so let's just get rid of it. And then I have this Maybelline Expert Wear eyeshadow in pink satin. I've had it for a while. Just, you know, I have too many eyeshadows I don't really need anymore. I know the lighting's not too great, but it is a nice pinky peach color, but I just don't need it. A couple things that I loved. These are the Buddy Moose Bath Boutique Guest Soaps. This was apple cider. It's made with goat's milk. And then this one was kumquat scented. I love these two. Kumquat's like an orangey kind of scent. Apple cider just smelled like apple cider. It was amazing. Loved that. And these are things that I'm sad to get rid of because these are from Buxom. These are their lip glosses. This is in April. This one is Katie. And this one is White Russian. This is more of like a matte. I love these colors, but I got these in a Christmas set like a lot of years ago. I think there was 8 of them in a set. And you can tell they're not full size, but they're a decent size. And I've just had them so many years, and I figured, like, is it really good for me to have been sick and everything and still use them on my lips for like 5 years? I think I should probably pass them on. And then this Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner in Bronze. I love this stuff, but mine was just kind of getting old. You can see like all the divots that I've made in it. You can actually see through to the back. But yeah, it was just starting to get old. I've had it for a few years now, so just want to get rid of that. And something else that I loved. This Tarte Precision Longwear Liner. This is a Lights Camera Lashes one. This is a pen. It has like a nice little handle here, and then it's just the pointed tip. I love this. I have another one, but this was just, I think I used this for like a few months. I just thought it was time to get rid of it. It's probably drying up on me. And then I love this mascara. This is a Max Volume Plus from Wet n Wild. This stuff is so good. I can't wait to get more of this. I have a lot of mascara I need to get rid of. Try, see if I like it, get rid of it if I don't. This stuff though was amazing, so I will definitely get this again. And this was really good also. This is the Mega Plump Double Threat Mascara from Wet n Wild. One end has the lower lash comb and one has the upper lash. So the lower lash is like a real skinny, thin one. And I'll actually show it to you here. This was really good. It was just open for a while, so it started to dry out on me, so I had to get rid of it. That was the lower lash compared to the upper lash. But a really good product. I think it works really good, and it gets all those little fine lower lashes. Too Faced Candlelight Translucent Illuminating Powder. It definitely went to good use. I love this powder. I will repurchase, but I have some powder now, so I'm going to go through that first. And then this was really a love-hate kind of thing. This was the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Sugar Pie. And I liked the color, but it was the scent that really got me. I can't stand the scent of this. I don't even know what it is. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a gummy candy or something. I couldn't stand it anymore, so I thought, I'm getting rid of stuff, let's just chuck all this. And then the rest is stuff I wasn't really thrilled with, so let's just start out with this. I actually do like this one. This is the Neutrogena Mineral Shears in Natural Apricot. This is one of those, you take it and you brush it on. This one's really old. I did use up one of these when I was in high school. I really liked it, so I got another one, and it's just been sitting there ever since. I've used it a few times, but when I just recently tried to apply it through the brush, it wasn't coming out. Now I know I could take the powder out and use it that way, but I just have so many other things. I don't even care. Just chuck it. Next couple things are definitely regrets. Well, this came in the Illamasqua set too. This is like super bright pink, but when you put it on, it's pretty sheer, but it still shows up really pinky and just not my cup of tea, so I'm getting rid of that. This e.l.f. duo I got at Christmas time. I thought it was really gonna be so beautiful. I don't know if you can see, but these have huge chunks of glitter in them, which I'm all about, so I was like so excited for that. But it doesn't show up at all. I put this brown color like in the crease, and you would have thought I would have put the lightest brown ever in there. It was so unpigmented. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you kidding me? That was terrible. And this dark circle concealer from NYX, I used a lot of this, but I wasn't a huge fan. It was really like cakey in my under eyes. I have some fine wrinkles, fine lines, and I have really dark circles. I felt like it didn't cover that very much, so not thrilled with that. This Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, I don't know that it really did anything. I used the sample and I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. I don't really care. You know, it just wasn't like the best. This was from Flash Mob by Markwins. It's a Definition Volume Vibrant Mascara. It's just, it comes in a blue tube, but it's just regular mascara. It didn't do anything to my lashes. Like, it curled them, but I was like, okay. I mean, if I would have curled my lashes and then put this on, it was the same as if I would have just curled my lashes. Like, it didn't do anything. And then this mascara, this is the Impact Plus mascara from Pure Cosmetics. And this is a little sample, so I don't know if it was just this and it was dried out or what happened, but I put this on, and first of all, let's see if it does it. You see how the brush is getting all clumped together? And then when I put it on my lashes, it was just like non-existent. I don't even know. I got so frustrated with it that halfway through the application of one eye, I switched to their, what's it called? Big Look mascara, because I got it in a set recently too, and I was like, I'm not dealing with this every time I use it. So off to the garbage it goes. And this lipstick is a really old Too Faced. This has the old Too Faced logo, and it's in the color Free Love. And it looks like that. It's a nice champagne-y nude pink, but when I put it on my skin, it's just, it doesn't go right. And it also has some sort of scent to it, which I never liked, but I love the container. It's just amazing, but bye-bye. Then these were some Wet n Wild lipsticks I got just to try. I have the color Ready to Swoon, and I thought this was really pretty, but it's like an orangey pink, and it does not match my skin tone at all. So that was a no for me. And then I got the color Java, which I also thought was going to be, oh, it's a nice brown, it's going to be awesome. It just made me look dead, so that didn't work. And then this NYX Color Lip Balm, this was in Grazy. I wasn't like too into this. It's a lip balm, but it has color. So you put it on like a lip balm, but then you have that like red Kool-Aid mouth. Not my style. And then the last couple things here, I had a sample from Perricone MD. This was a face finishing moisturizer. Wasn't too thrilled with this. I mean, it was a moisturizer. It was okay, but it wasn't anything great. And then this lipstick from NYX. This is Sparkling Gold. Very pretty. It's got like big chunks of glitter, but that's part of the reason I didn't like it. Because when I put it on, it's like Halloween makeup. I mean, it'd be okay for that, but I didn't love it. And then this e.l.f. duo, I was really disappointed with. I got this at Christmas time also, and it's a pretty color. The top one is supposed to be shimmery. The bottom is a white matte, and the matte's fine, but the top, it doesn't perform well at all. And I have so much other makeup that I was just willing to toss it and not even care. Like, I don't care. I got it for like, I got 3 of those plus a brush for like $2, so I don't need it. I have a lot of other makeup, but those are the products that I regret purchasing. Some of them were given to me, some of them were samples, but for the most part, like, I hated mostly all of those, except for the ones that I mentioned that I love. Some of them were just old, but, you know, it was just time for them all to go. So I look forward to hearing your thoughts on any of those products, and please leave your comments below. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll talk to you guys soon.